I get a cup of coffee?
All right, okay.
Buzz?
Yeah. I'll get you something to eat.
Here?
Yeah, here. I can't walk out and leave a place like this. It's my son's business. It's part of my life. I want you here. Nadine's not here.
Please. Don't tell anyone you see me. Just get Holly. Tell her I need her. She'll come. I know she'll come.
Why the hell should I help you?
We both know the answer to that.
Damn it, Billy, pay attention to me. It was Roger you found in that shed. That's why you didn't want me to call the police.
That doesn't make a bit of sense. I thought Roger would have been thrown in jail years ago.
No, it's because you didn't want anybody to know what he came for. He wants to take Peter away from us, doesn't he?
Nessa, you're getting yourself worked up.
Oh,
I'm going to bed. I want to talk about this.
Don't you lie to me about this.
Lie? Don't you ever talk to me about lying. Why didn't you tell me that I was raising Roger Thorpe's grandchild?
We go to lift the sofa up. Her back goes out. Down she goes, just like this here. I didn't know what to do, so I called you.
Oh, I'm very glad that you did. Nadine, do you think you can move?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, honey. Why don't you just try to roll over on your back, okay? And then. Okay.
No,
Look,
I'm
look,
sorry.
look, I got some pills left from the time I threw my shoulder out. I think it's some muscle relaxer of some kind. Do you want me to get it?
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'll stay here.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did you see the way Buzz fixed up this place, Eleni? I mean, look. Look, did you see the flowers over there? They're beautiful, aren't they?
Don't do this to yourself.
He put up an extra mattress so he could stay here and take care of Jenna when she gets back from the hospital. I mean, he even brought in a divider, like Clark Gable did for Claudette Colbert in that old movie. It happened one night. Didn't keep them apart very long, though.
Nadine, I think you should take it easy, okay? Just take it easy.
Oh, Eleni, nothing has ever been easy for me. You know, it doesn't matter what I do or how hard I try. The only one who ever ends up getting hurt is me. And it's got to stop, Eleni, as of tonight. Ow! Oh!
Jenna Blake told me she saw you at the hospital. I'm sorry about the baby.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Physically, doctors say I'm going to be fine. But you're really not interested in my health, are you, Holly? What do you want?
She also said you saw Roger.
Oh, yeah. Roger.
You may have been the last one to see him. Do you know where he is?
Now, that's a very interesting question coming from you. How many times have you told me you despised Roger and wanted nothing more to do with him? I don't know where he went. And I suppose hell is too much of a wishful thought. But no matter where he is, I'm delighted to finally say to you that you are welcome to him. Or what's left of him.
I understand how you feel.
Do you really?
You know it. But the loss is also Roger's.
Poor man. I know he must be devastated that his meal ticket has just been cashed in.
I meant the baby. He's mourning the child, too.
Hiya, Buzz. I'll just have a cup of decaf tonight.
Coming right up, Eve.
Well, isn't this just priceless? You need me. After you haven't had 2 seconds of your precious life to spare for me, and every time I try to talk to you, you treat me like I'm just dirt, and you look right through me like I'm not even a human being. Well, I've got news for you. What goes around comes around. I'm gonna call the police.
Wait, please. Please don't go. I'm sorry I hurt you. I need your help really bad. Please get Holly for me.
Well, if you need help that badly, I think you should see a doctor. I'm gonna get my Uncle Ed.
But listen, please. Just listen to what I have to say. And then you can do anything you want, and I won't try to stop you. You have every right to be sore at me. I've treated you lousy. There's a lot of bad feeling between your uncle and me. I'm not asking to get myself off the hook here. I guess I'm asking for your forgiveness. And I'm asking to be your friend. To be your ally. We have a bond between us that is a whole lot more important than any damn misunderstanding we may have had.
These are all good cleaners, but did you know that not...
So what's the verdict?
Very nice.
Very nice. That's all you can say about my cooking is very nice?
Buzz, this hamburger is the most delicious hamburger I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Well, that's more like it.
You gonna teach me?
Teach you to make a hamburger?
To make anything.
I
never learned to cook, but I'd like to try.
Well, anytime. Why this sudden interest in shuffling pots and pans?
I've always been very independent by nature, but not about the practical things. I think it's time I learned. Besides, I don't fancy eating here every night, with all of them staring at me.
You're imagining that.
No, I'm not. No, they treat me like I'm a leper. Or the other woman, setting her sights on the local hero.
They're not used to seeing you with me. They'll get used to it. And so will you.
Now, these are perfect for
Business will take care.
simple, elegant.
To tell you the truth, I don't even wear earrings that much.
They're real diamonds. You could have the pair for $45.
$45, real diamonds.
Well, I don't have much of an overhead. You can ask Buzz. He'll tell you. He bought a diamond from me just a little while back, didn't you, Buzz? You never told me. How did Nadine like her engagement ring?
Put the stuff away.
The lady and I are having a private conversation.
I don't want you bothering my customers.
Oh, no, it's really okay.
She's interested in the diamond earrings.
Oh, diamonds. Well, hey, you wouldn't be conning a friend of mine, would you?
I wouldn't even con your best enemy. I don't have to, Buzz. My merchandise is first class.
Really? Some of it maybe, but real diamonds are supposed to scratch glass. This
Well,
doesn't.
that's not always the way that you test real diamonds. Depends how much they've been polished. And these have been very polished. Yeah, I should say with a bit of work and a bit of cleaning, these would probably bring in about $850.
Well, you really know your rocks, honey. Oh, Buzz, I accept your apology.
You said you didn't know anything practical.
Give me your wallet.
Hmm?
Give me your wallet. Come on, give it to me. Because if I buy these for $45, then I can sell them.
Thanks for coming. That was a good game.
Oh, it was a good game, yeah.
How'd it go?
Yeah, Springfield by 12.
Hey, well, hold on here. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be working tonight.
Yeah, I know, Frank. We've been through this before. I'm not supposed to be here. Buzz isn't supposed to be here. Elaine's off catering somewhere. Julie's babysitting. You and Stavros went to see Clayton get clobbered. So who's supposed to be working the store?
Nadine is. Where's Mom?
Frank, could I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, 1 second here. Maybe she left a note or something.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Great. Sorry.
I need you to do some investigative work for me.
Well, now that I'm not working for your daughter, I'm free.
Good.
Is this still have something to do with Eve Guthrie?
No, that's all been cleared up. I want you to help me find Roger.
I dismissed what you had with Hart as a teenage crush. Grown-ups will do that with kids, won't they? But you've had a lot of that, haven't you? I saw the way Nadine treated you. Talked to you with such disrespect. It was right here, in fact. You remember that? Right here. What a day that was. You know what she came here to tell me? That my wife, my beloved wife, my betraying wife, was carrying my baby. I can't tell you what that felt like. I was so into the sky, you know, so grateful, so filled with hope for that little baby of mine. Isn't it astonishing? The agony of love you can feel for a little baby that's not even born yet. But that's all gone. She lost the baby.
I'm sorry.
Well, then maybe you can understand why I came here, why I chose this place to hide, because I just need to feel connected. I need that so much right now. I miss my boy. I miss my boy so much. Maybe that's why you come here. You need to feel connected to him, too. I misjudged you. Please forgive me. I didn't realize the depth of feeling and the loyalty and the love that you felt for my boy. I didn't realize that what you had between you was worthy of my respect. Oh!
You okay? Are you all right?
You were a good friend to him. You were a good friend, Bridget. And you know what? In the end, you were a whole lot better friend to him than I was. Did you know that he came to me and begged me to help him save this farm, and I turned my back on him? I turned my back on my own son. I turned my back on him because of my lousy, deceitful wife and her lie, her obscene, disgusting lie. I believed her over my own son. And I'll never forgive myself for it. I wasn't here when he needed me most. But you were always here for him. Always, always here for him.
Yeah, I would have done anything that he wanted.
I know that. But when he lost this farm, he thought he'd lost everything and he just left. I know that in time he's going to come to understand that the real tragedy was not losing this farm, this piece of land. What is it, you know? But in not recognizing what he had with you. That's gonna happen. Bridget, I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But honey, I have something very special to offer in return.
What?
I promised I wouldn't say anything to anybody. But you're not just anybody, are you? Okay. You get Holly for me. And I'll tell you where my son is.
That's right, Nessa. I overheard you and Dylan, New Year's Eve, in my house, talking about Peter. Tell me, Vanessa, how many people know? Does everybody in this house know but me?
No. No, nobody else knows. Bridget told Dylan, that's all. I mean, not even Hart knows. And I wanted to tell you, I tried to. When I first suspected when Hart left town, but well, that was when Roger drove Dylan into bankruptcy, and you got so angry, and
What do you mean? Well, you don't think that I can handle the fact that the grandfather and who he is? You think I'm gonna love that boy one bit less? Nessa, I know that you love Peter, but I want to tell you something. You seem to forget that you came a little late into this picture. My face, morning, noon, and night, that's what that boy saw. These are the hands that held him, loved him, changed him, bathed him ever since he was born. That boy's as much a part of me as my heart, Nessa. That's the way it's gonna be. Always, always.
Billy, I know that. I never for one moment thought that you would love him any less. That's not what I was thinking about. I just thought it might change everything in our life. That's what I was afraid of.
What did you think I was gonna do? Was I gonna put my fist through a wall?
No. But I was afraid that you might react to this the same way you reacted to other impossible pressures in your life. And I was afraid that if anything might start you drinking again, it would be this. Billy, am I right? Have you started drinking again?
You're wondering every day whether I'm drinking, Vanessa?
No. I mean, when we got married again, I thought I'd never think about it again in my whole life. Because you seemed so confident and so strong, I thought that part of our life was over.
All right, so what changed? What's happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I'm feeling badly because I kept something from you. Sometimes I look at you and I see this remote expression, and it just takes me right back. Billy, I can't stop thinking about it, you know. I can't, and it's driving me crazy. So you're gonna have to tell me the truth.
Nessa, drinking or not, I'm an alcoholic. That's the way it's gonna be. That's the disease. But the truth here is that you forgiving me and loving me, that's the greatest gift in my life. And that proves to me that this disease, it can't destroy us. It's the line. Don't you see that? That's...
No. No, that's not right. I did keep the truth from you about Peter, and I'm sorry. I beg your forgiveness. It was a mistake. But when you drink, you leave me. You go. You're gone. And I'm here alone, and I have no one to live with and no one to love. And I am not ever going to go through that again.
Okay, I'm feeling much better now.
All right, just don't push yourself here.
Okay, I'll be fine. I know I will be fine.
Okay.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up, though, Eleni. And thank you for not reminding me of what a complete fool I've been making of myself lately.
Nadine, just stop that, okay?
No, it's true. I have been behaving like I was 16 years old. Like I did when Buzz wanted me to go all the way with him. And I didn't stop him. You know why? Because I was afraid if I did, he'd get mad, and then he'd leave me, and then I'd be all alone, and what would I be without Buzz Cooper? Nothing. Do you remember how it used to be, Eleni? I mean, the way Frank and Harley used to roll their eyes whenever they saw me. Everybody in town used to think I was a complete joke.
I never thought that.
Oh, yeah, you did for a little while, but I think you were the only one who realized that there was a real person underneath all of that craziness. And do you know the real reason that I lied to keep Billy Lewis? Well, it was because I always knew that I was just his second choice. And then Buzz came back, and at first things were worse. And then all of a sudden, magically, we were family again. Well, no, that's not true either. I guess we were a family the way we never had a chance to be before, because when Frank and Harley fell in love with their dad again, I think they started to fall in love with me again, too. And then other people started to look at me like, I don't know, like they were thinking, gee, there must be a whole lot more to this Nadine if somebody like Buzz Cooper can love her. But do you know something, Eleni? I always did give Buzz too much credit. I mean, it wasn't all him. I'm the one who waded back into that diner in this awful uniform, up to my elbows in grease, and I'm the one who stayed and helped take care of Marina while you and Frankie saved your business. And I'm the one that Harley said was the sweetest and prettiest mom that a bride ever had. So, I may not have Buzz, but I've got me. And tonight I think I finally figured out that maybe that's the only thing worth hanging on to,
Bravo, Nadine. Do you know how long I have wanted to tell you all these things? But I just never thought it was right because you needed to feel these things for yourself. I'm proud of you.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
I got the pills.
Good. Wait a minute. You know, I really think I should call Lillian Raines at the Cedars Hospital just to make sure you should take these, okay? Okay. You stay there. Watch her.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, Smitty, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you.
Maybe I'm stepping over the line with what I'm about to say, but I gotta say it. I got eyes and I got ears. And I think I know what's going on around here. You know how I feel about Buzz. I think he's one of the best guys I've ever met. But I don't think he knows what he's got in a woman like you. I want to tell you something, Nadine. There are a lot of guys on 5th Street, a lot of guys, that would be mighty proud to have you on their arm. Mighty proud.
Oh, Smitty, that's so sweet.
Nadine, what are you doing?
My back, it just went out again. Did you talk to Lillian?
Yeah, she says that you shouldn't take Smitty's pills. You just need to have lots of rest, you know, 2 days in bed, just to relax.
Okay, I'll just stay right here.
You know, Nadine, I really don't think that's a very good idea. Jenna was just released from the hospital, and, well, Buzz and she left a little while ago, so they should be here very soon.
No, they can't find me here. Elena, you gotta help me. You gotta get me out of here. I won't let Buzz find me like this.
Okay,
I have a very good idea.
Good. Can you walk?
Well, the only thing that I can figure is that maybe Nadine had to run a couple errands and she figured she'd be right back.
No, I don't think so. Mom wasn't exactly having one of the best days of her life. I guess she closed up early and then went home.
Well, you want me to call the house?
No, I don't want to risk waking up Marina, but if you could do me a really big favor, could you go by the house and see if she's okay?
No problem.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, David.
All right.
It's okay. It's a little late to hire anybody for most jobs. But Roger's out there somewhere with a bullet in him, and he's getting weaker every hour he doesn't get medical attention, so...
Look, Holly, I can't take the job.
Why not?
The only reason why I helped out Blake is because she's one of my best friends. And at that particular time, she didn't know whether or not her dad was dead or alive. And I just figured it would be better if she knew. So that's why I helped her out. Now that she knows that he's alive, my job is done.
He's in really bad shape, you know.
You are talking about the man behind my wife's kidnapping. I know there's not any proof about that yet, but we all know that he was. And Holly, I don't wish Roger dead. And I would never say this to Blake's face, but I think you would both be much better off if no one ever found him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I couldn't help but overhear you and Frank talking about Roger in there. Yeah? You know anything about it? No, but I am wondering why you're trying so hard to track him down. I don't think that's any of your business. Okay. And can you tell me why he's hiding? Why doesn't he just come forward and tell the police who shot him? Maybe he's tired of being a target. He's afraid the person who shot him will get another chance. Or maybe it's that he doesn't know who shot him at all. Do you know?
You talked to Hart. Did he ask anything about... no, I don't even want to know, okay? I don't want to know. Wherever he is, whatever he's doing, I wish him the best, but I don't want to know anything about his life anymore. I just don't.
That surprises me.
It surprises me. I mean, there was a time when I would just hear his name and then I would drop everything and come running. But, you know, he made the decision and he put me behind him. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm putting him behind me.
Why'd you keep coming out here then?
Because he gave me the damn horse to take care of, and I don't know anything about a horse, and Dylan's letting me keep it here and show me how to groom it and stuff.
You and, Dylan are friends, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm friends with all the Lewises. I have been since I worked for Billy and Nadine.
You know, at long last, I've come to realize that's what's important for a person is his choice of friends. Hart made some mistakes, and God knows I did. But he sure made no mistake when he chose you for a friend, Bridget. I want to be your friend. You know the day's gonna come when the people you know and trust, the people that you think are your friends, are gonna betray you. And I'm here to tell you that can happen. And when that day comes, you're gonna need a defender. You're gonna need someone to fight for you. You're gonna need someone to fight for what you love. You do this thing for me tonight, and I swear to God, you'll never stand alone again. I will lay down my life for you. Please. Please get Olive on me. Please.
You think I shot Roger? Is that it? And you're waiting for some kind of confession?
That or a denial.
You know, I could blow a whole lot of smoke about the sanctity of human life. But in the case of Roger Thorpe, human and sanctity, those are terms that don't apply. I'm just sorry he survived the first shot.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Oh, come on. You know, I don't understand this. After everything he's done for you, why don't you feel the same way?
Maybe because I'm just disgusted with all the bloodlust of Springfield's finest. You know, when Roger was on top, I watched all of you bowing and scraping to him. And now, the same good people are getting a lot of joy out of stepping all over him when he's down. That's mob courage, Jilly. I thought you were better than that.
Roger is a user. He uses people up and then spits them out like a bad taste in his mouth. So please, don't ask me to pretend to feel sorry for him.
Oh, come on. He was the guy who recognized your talent. He was the one who gave you a chance, put you up there. And you ran with it. And I watched you do it. I admired you for that. I counted you as one of my friends. Now I don't even recognize you.
Then take a good look, Holly. Because whatever I am, I owe it to Roger Thorpe.
It's nice seeing you again, John.
I enjoyed being here, Frank.
Nice.
Gotta get my coat.
How long you were planning on letting Jenna stay at Harley's?
So she gets back on her feet.
What? What am I supposed to say? Nadine's my mother, and you're playing house with Jenna.
I'm not playing house with anybody. I've been honest with your mother, Frank. You know that. I've been in trouble all the way.
Yeah, and that's supposed to make it okay?
What do you want me to do?
Oh, man, I don't know. I hate seeing Mom get hurt.
So do I. I care about your mother, too.
Then what's with Jenna? You planning on moving in with her?
She just got out of the hospital. I'm helping her out.
Then what? You gonna marry her, Dad?
Who'd marry me? I'm not thinking past today. That's the God's honest truth. I'll take care of her, and then your guess is as good as mine.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the hell's going on here, because I really do.
Right.
But it looks to me like you're trying to do good by everybody. And hopefully not get Mom's feelings hurt in the process. Look, I promise you, I'll keep my nose out of it, okay? Keep my mouth shut.
You know, sometimes I feel more like your son than your father.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Dad.
You know, Nadine's probably in there sound asleep. I mean, her car's parked out front. Then again, she likes to walk to the diner sometimes. I don't know what to do, man. You think I should knock loud enough to wake everybody up? Or do you think maybe we should just break down the door and go in there like a SWAT team? Hey, Dylan, where are you, man?
What? What are you saying?
Look, I've had the feeling all night that there's something on your mind, so why don't you just go ahead and spill it?
Oh, man, it's no big deal.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Just thought maybe you wanted to talk about Bridget and that guy who wanted to meet her. Thought maybe you were gonna ask me not to give him her phone number.
David, I wouldn't do that.
Really?
Hey, I'm the one who told her to go out and meet new guys, right?
That's right. That's good, 'cause it's kind of too late now.
For what?
Well, I already gave him her phone number, and I think they're gonna go out tomorrow night. Oh, man. See, I knew it.
You knew what? David, this guy doesn't know anything about her.
Well, he's seen her around school.
Yeah, he probably just likes the way she looks.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Dylan, but that's the way it usually happens. You know, you see a girl, you say, yeah, nice face, nice figure. Tell you the truth, that's kind of the first thing I noticed about Kat. Then you want to spend some time with the girl, see if you like the rest of her.
Bridget's not like that, David. She's not. She's not the good time girl who never met a party she didn't like. That's really not her. I mean, she's deep. And she's been burned a lot. And I don't want some guy looking for a good time putting his hand on her shoulder at 8 o'clock thinking he's gonna get her in the sack by midnight. Well, you think I'm wrong?
No, I just think you just took a major leap in logic.
But what if I'm right, David? Wouldn't that bother you?
Apparently not in the same way it bothers you.
Vanessa. The temptation, it's always going to be there. It's always. I'm going to fight it every day of my life. What? You don't believe me?
I'd like to. I really would.
Well, this is so wide. Wait a minute. Did somebody say something to you?
No, nothing like that.
Well, what?
Today, up in the hall, when you went to the closet, I saw a box there that had never been there before, and after you left, I took it down. It was locked. I want to know what's in that box.
It's a handgun.
What?
A gun. I know you don't like guns around the house. I got to thinking of Billy at the lighthouse out there, and what would happen if some other goon and our kids, I got to protect the house here. That's my responsibility. Are you satisfied?
I want you to show me what's in that box. Now.
I don't know if you had enough to eat, but if you're still hungry, I can get you some eggs or something.
No, I'm fine.
This sofa bed's for you.
You didn't have to go to all this trouble.
This can divide the room if you need to. You need to change. It's not elegant, but anyway.
Thank you for doing all this, Buzz.
I just want you to be comfortable.
Sometimes I wonder how I would have made it through this if it hadn't been for you. I mean, here I am in an old firehouse, sleeping in somebody else's bed, and I don't know, for some strange reason, it feels good. Feels safe. First time I feel safe.
Glad. I want you to feel safe. But we gotta be realistic. I don't think Roger, he's out there, is gonna give up.
Oh, he won't be back.
You so sure about that?
Oh, yeah. Roger told me he was only out hiding to find out who tried to kill him. But he knows now, and he's still gone.
He knows you shot him and he told you?
I told him. I told him I did it.
I know what you're thinking, David. You're thinking I sound like a jealous boyfriend. But that's not it. It's not.
Okay.
I'm not saying there's not plenty to like about Bridget. There is. She's honest. She's funny. She never backed down from anybody, no matter who they are. She'd climb to the top of the Andes if she thought there was something you needed. And, you know, lately I've been noticing how pretty she is. You know, that sort of who cares way she has. She doesn't try too hard like a lot of girls, you know, it's just there. But mostly what I feel is after what she's gone through, I just think she deserves somebody decent. Better than decent the next time out, you know what I mean?
You know what I think? I think you and Bridget are an idea I wish I'd had a long time ago. I mean, you two are probably my closest friends here and the two people I'd most like to see happy. And who deserve to be.
Yeah. Thanks, that's nice. But I fell in love once with a girl who couldn't get over heart, Jess. Not going down that road.
What?
Oh, watch this.
Hey, what? You all right?
Okay, look.
I'm so glad you guys are here.
Get together there.
You have to help me
When I count, well, would it help? No, when I count the tree, hold it easy. When I count the tree, 1, 2, 3. Okay, easy.
Okay, be careful.
Easy.
Watch.
That's it.
All right, take her slow, very slow. Careful, Smithy, slower.
Easy. I don't know what's gonna fit.
Why are you following me? You scared me. I thought you were somebody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't want anyone to see me.
What is it?
Roger Thorpe sent me here to get you.
Roger? Is he all right?
No, he doesn't look very good. Come on, you better go. We can take my car.
I'm sorry, Billy. I know I've made you angry, but it's something I have to see with my own eyes.
Just look in the box. Roger was in here. He's got my gun. Nessa, you gotta believe that. The gun was in here. Please, Nessa, you gotta believe me.
You're right. I have to believe you.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I wanted you to live. I wish you knew how much. And forgive me for the pain I caused your mother. As I forgive her, this bullet I'm carrying around in my chest. And I promise you, the life you should have lived and the love I would have given you is not going to be wasted. I'm going to give it all to my grandson, Peter. I'm going to raise him as I would have raised you. And I would love him as I would have loved you. And I will get him back from those thieves who stole him.
Looks like Frank in that picture. He does. Looks a little like Frank there, too.
What is the big deal, I ask again? I was in the Navy once.
Very cute.
As a matter of fact, I even dated her once. In my dreams, yeah, I know.
Golly.
All right, anyway, he plays Damien. on As the World Turns.
Yes.
And he's an outstanding model and actor, and as a matter of fact, has been singled out by soap fans in this country. The outstanding male newcomer. Yes, here he is, Paolo Seganti. Paolo, how are you? Nice to see you, big guy. Yeah, look.
Nice to see you. Oh, he's Italian. Thank you.
Sit down. Ah, the old days.
Oh, the old days are right.
Paolo, blue eyes. Look at this. Jut jaw, a little bit of stubble around here. Yeah, you're all right, Paolo. I could go for you myself.
I feel like I know you guys already.
Really?
You know?
You've been
Yes.
watching
I
us?
don't. No, actually, I don't really watch TV. But in the morning at CBS, in the makeup room, they strap me into the chair.
Yeah.
And I gotta watch.
You're a captive
I mean,
audience.
I'm forced.
Oh, well, that's good. That's great.
Oh, it's interesting. They over at CBS, they have on ABC. Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
Just in the makeup room.
How long have you been acting now, Paolo?
On and off since 14 years old.
Oh, really? So you've got a lot of experience. And I thought maybe you would have first modeled and then they discovered you and brought you in.
Modeling was a way for me to come to the States and get a working paper and study
Green
here.
card. You bet.
Yeah.
So you're from Milano?
I was born in Milan and I grew up all over the place in Italy. South, north, Rome, Naples, Trieste, everywhere.
Do you miss it?
Not Milan. I really don't like Milan.
You don't like Milan? We hear. I've never been there, but I hear so many wonderful things about it. And yet you're from there. You say
Is
it's
it
not so
too
hot.
congested? Or?
It's Milan is just in a valley and it just stinks. It's traffic.
Milan stinks.
It's just, or in the summer it's empty and it's too hot.
Yeah, but how do you really feel about it?
I really hate it. No, Rome is my favorite. Rome,
is your
Venice,
favorite Italian
Florence.
city.
That's really,
Venice is awfully romantic. Yeah. Now, as a teen, you were sort of a boxing champ in Italy, huh?
I was slow. You get me there. My older brothers were boxers. My older brother was dying champion, and I guess we're always in competition, and
So you took
always
it up?
to.
But you look like you're in pretty good shape. No scars.
Haven't broken anything I can see.
My nose is broken. Yeah, my
Really?
brother.
Yeah, no, I
my
can
older.
see right here a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So you never had that corrected?
No, well, it was a little bigger when I was boxing. When I stopped, it just swelled back.
Yeah. And did you become a champion like your brother?
I was Italian champion at 14 years old. Yeah, Golden Glove. Where's it?
He's got it around and look
Golden
at that.
Glove. I see.
Is
yeah,
that
sure.
cute?
We have the Golden Gloves here in New York too.
Yeah. It's just American Golden Glove. I think is a bigger achievement. I mean,
So you're not
America's so
just a
big.
pretty face. If anybody wants to push you around.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how long have you been in America now?
Since 1986. 1986, yes.
Did you
On
learn
and off.
English in Italy, or
No,
did you learn
no,
it here?
I came here in 1986. I wanted to work. I wanted to study as an actor here, and then I was here for 6 months. I couldn't get a job. I couldn't get a working paper. I went to Toronto instead, and I started working as a model just to make some money.
In Toronto, did you say? Yeah.
And then I was not discovered, but this photographer, Bruce Weber.
Oh,
a
he's
big
very
photographer.
famous photographer.
He was in Toronto for a previews of a movie with a little kid, a boxer, broken noses. And I was training in a gym, and I was being interviewed, but this, whatever, long story. I always make long stories.
It's all right. Huh?
He saw me,
right
he
ahead.
brought me to New York for some job, and then he booked me for, I did the Obsession in, Calvin Klein Obsession.
Oh, sure.
In 86, and he
just
got me the
stand-
working papers.
That's
Now
really-
you recognize
Yes. Yeah, but only because he's dressed, we don't recognize him. Did you stand there in your underwear?
Well, that was, yeah, something like that.
it. No, you were naked, right? You were naked.
Were you naked, Pop?
Absolutely.
I'm not actually the biggest guy. That's the one, the famous one. That's not me. That's a good friend of mine, Rick Arango from Miami.
Ah.
But I was in the shooting. Yeah,
But you stood there naked.
Yeah, Adam naked. Shame on me.
Yeah.
It was fun.
In Europe, they have a completely different attitude towards nudity than we have in our country. Isn't that true? I mean, I've been on beaches in Italy, and
It's wonderful. Huh?
You've held
I'm
your
the only
own.
one with clothes on, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know.
You remember me? I was the one with the clothes on.
Hoping she'd keep them on, too. We'll be right back in just a moment. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm dying to see her. Well, you're Damien Grimaldi.
Damien Grimaldi, businessman from Malta. Married Lily from Oakdale and moved into
Now, is there a
the
problem?
community.
She was once married, wasn't she?
She was married before with this guy Holden. It was a big...
He lost his mind, didn't he? Or his memory?
Somebody hit him in his head and lost his memory and didn't
And now
want
he's
anything
back
to
and he
do.
thinks Lily's still married.
Well, he
You
wants
got
her
it.
back, right?
I wants her back.
So where
and
does this leave Damien?
Mad.
Something tells me you can take care of yourself.
Let's take a look at this clip now. In this scene, Apollo, you're thinking of thinking that your wife is planning to go back to work with him, and you're a little upset, right?
Something like
Here
that.
he is, Damian Grimaldi.
Damien, what on earth has gotten into you? I can barely keep up with you, Mario Andretti. Following you back from the farm. You're driving like a maniac.
I told you we have a private party downstairs, and I promised them you sing.
Something happened today? Was there another bomb threat or a problem in Rome?
Now, what were you going to tell me? You've agreed to go back to work at Walsh Montgomery.
I haven't. I mean, Connor asked me to.
Then why is Emily expecting you at a meeting with Lawrence Industries in the morning?
I have no idea. There must be a misunderstanding.
Stop lying to me, Lily. You can't forget whatever you told Connor or Emily, because it's not going to happen. You're not going back to work for Walsh Montgomery. I forbid it.
Get tough with these women.
These European guys, they're always saying, I forbid it.
Incidentally, if you'd like to see Damian Apollo in person, he is appearing off-Broadway in The Courtesan and The Eunuch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one do you play?
I play Leon. I'm not the eunuch.
Neither one, right. All right, fine. Well, so that's here in New York City, and thank you so much for coming by, Apollo. Good to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. All the best to you.
All right, we'll be right back. I'm going to go out there and see that ice myself. I don't care.